The European Central Bank has much more reasons for the key interest rate cut than the Federal Reserve. Nevertheless, the European regulator raised the benchmark rate, and Christine Lagarde also announced one more hike in July. Such a decision contradicts all the expectations. What's more, it does not seem reasonable. Of course, this step led to the greenback's depreciation, thus reducing the pressure caused by overbought conditions. However, the European economy is experiencing difficulties spurred by rapidly rising prices of energy. The industrial sector is the most damaged one. Most analysts, including those from the West, are defining the current state of affairs as the deindustrialization of Europe. In this light, the expensive dollar may somewhat elevate the situation. Thus, the decision and intention of the European Central Bank somewhat ruin the economy than supporting it. Notably, in the Eurozone, inflation is slackening as fast as in the United States, and the fact is confirmed by today's final consumer price data that unveiled a slowdown to 6.1% from 7%. Yesterday, the central bank was aware of such changes as the preliminary estimates were published 2 weeks ago. Under the existing conditions, it will be better to keep the key rate unchanged and monitor the situation for 2 or 3 weeks. The ECB's actions are causing more and more questions, and this, in turn, may fuel concerns that will result in the risk of uncertainty. Investors are doing their best to avoid such risks. It means that a jump in the euro that boosted the pound sterling will hardly be long-lasting and steady. It's just a short-lived phenomenon. On the trading chart, we see that the euro has gained more than 200 pips against the US dollar, as it has been inertially rising since the beginning of the week, and this movement allowed the pair to recover after the recent decline in May. Although the euro is overbought in the intraday period, the uptrend continues, and thus the price may climb to at least 1.1000. However, the overheating of long positions will inevitably lead to a slump. Traders should be ready for such an outcome. The pound sterling has also been inertially growing against the US dollar since the opening of the trading week. The British currency has already appreciated by 300 pips, thus prolonging the midterm uptrend. Such a sharp price change triggered a technical signal of the overheating of long positions. At present, speculators are paying almost zero attention to overbought conditions. The ongoing inertial movement without noticeable drops is reflecting traders' attitude to the situation. Nevertheless, traders will close long positions, thus causing a decrease. Traders are likely to focus on the psychological level of 1.3000 that could act as the main obstacle. And that's all for now. We keep monitoring the financial market situation. Subscribe to our channel and see you in several hours. We will take a close look at the US trading session.